Tonight we Hairy Game Lords have been playing this, Tawa from Mokuomo. Right, this game, we've played two of the other ones from this. We've played Mokutar, we played the more family version, which was the second one. This is the travel edition. Oh my goodness, right, I'm going to start off by saying, look at this. Warm. Oh, it's so nice, this box. Right, I'll let the other guys talk about all the components, but the basics of this game are you've got three different modes. You've got the competitive mode, you've got solo mode, you've got the cooperative mode. The basis of the game is you roll the dice, plonk. I've got a 4, and so I need to stack 4 of these little wooden blocks. Oh, here I go, with one hand on top of here. I'm not very good at this game, okay? And you want to get these points. So, depending on your player count, you get different amount of points. In the solo mode, it's a super chill kind of like personal, I guess, kind of tower building challenge, really, isn't it? And there's not much.
Journey of discovery.
It's a journey of a discovery. And then in the cooperative, you are building a tower cooperatively. This game is simple, but I think that's not what the secret of this game really is. We played it with 6 tonight. You're supposed to play with 4, but we are wild. We've had a great time going around the table. It has actually kept our attention really well. The only thing I have against this game at the moment, and hopefully they change it, is this. On your dice, you roll a 1. That means you stack one thing on your tower and you get 1 point. I don't get that. There's no skill in that. There's no kind of like interest in that. It's just a dead turn. I mean, even stacking 2 on is not massively challenging. I'd probably struggle, but I think like this game is light, but the strength of it is in its beauty. Oh my goodness. Where the other games were really nice for your shelf, I think that this one, as a travel edition, is even more beautiful. That, as a box, is just gorgeous. And inside, it's got kind of all of this kind of space for all of the things inside. We're going to get some nice pictures up of what it looks like when it's all put together. But it's fantastic. And they have thought about the mobility of this game. And we've got a picture here of the leather satchel, which you can put this box into. Custom made for the game itself, which is amazing. I kind of wish that we had a leather satchel of it here so we could take turns doing a photo shoot for you guys, but we don't. Really enjoyed this and like blown away by the quality of it. I think they've taken the previous games and then in terms of quality released an incredible product here. So if you like something that is nice, smells nice, then you probably really like this.
Hi, Dave the Grey, master of the tower building. Not a great deal to say about mechanics of this game. You get a block, you put another block on top, and then another block on top of that, and then another block on top of that, and then finally, if you've managed to roll a 5, another block, guess where? On top of that! Wow! So, quite a simple game. Some of us found it easier than others. Stares hard at James. However, it is a gorgeous game. Rules-wise, not convinced about the dice. I won, obviously, but I'll be honest, I think I rolled 2 5s. Got to build 10 points worth of tower, plus a couple of bonus points. I'd love to say I felt sympathy for Pete, who rolled a 1 and then I think a 2 and was going to score a maximum of like 3 points. I think is where this is a competitive game probably falls down is with this dice. The other games, you're drawing cards and just seems slightly more difficult to get the points, more challenging. However, I'm not entirely sure that that's the purpose of playing this game. I think it looks great. As a display piece, you know, a nice coffee table game, you can't fault it. As a game, I would probably play one of the others, but this just looks absolutely awesome. For a travel version, I'd love to see you play it on the bus though.
I mean, everybody said it is an absolute thing of beauty. Who wouldn't want that on your shelves, on your coffee table? Oh, what's in there? Oh, I've got a game. Let's play a quick game. It's just stunning. And in terms of just getting it right, just spot on. I guess the only thing to add to what people have said is there is, although we can see the problems in the dice roll, it almost oversimplifies the game. This one was a nice one if you get this one. This is the Tower. And basically you can pick the number of blocks you build in your tower and you steal that many points from an opponent. So that at least brings some swing and some trying to think out, right, who am I going to try and scupper? Who's running away with it at the minute? Gives you a little bit of a catch-up mechanic. The other bit that is nice is that there are only two of the same coloured wood, these two red blocks, and these ones, if you put them together like that, that would actually score 3 points because the minute you put two red blocks into a tower, you get one bonus. If I was to separate them by one, that's worth 2 rather than 3 bonus points. I've now got 3 bonus points because I've got 1, 2, and so you keep totting it up. Is it 3 bonuses is the maximum you can get? So that allows you to get to, that would give you 7 points on that tower of 4. So if you are willing to take on the challenge of separating those two out, you can get more points. But obviously, because of the shapes, I assume, and I found out trying to build a tower with separating them out quite a way, it is a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I couldn't do it, and it fell over, and I only had the 1 point from that one that I got in the very first round. So as a game, as I say, like Dave, I think I prefer the other one in terms of just got a little bit more to it. But as a piece of art that you could just, you could play over a cup of coffee with friends around it, absolutely stunning. And it would be a centerpiece, wouldn't it? It would be something that people would be impressed by. It is just a thing of beauty.